Welcome to the Working Man Committee Podcast. I am your host, Brandon T. The Working Man. Like, subscribe, get notification on, helps the channel, all that good stuff. Let me ask you this, y'all. How you feel about your job? How you feel? We in the level of high inflation, or when I say high inflation, you know what I'm saying? Deflation, how do they measure? Because honestly, in inflation numbers you see, trying to get down 2%, they do not count food and energy. Or autos. Why do you think that is? You know what I'm saying? Because they don't really care about what the average working man, you know what I'm saying, moves around. Food's high. You know what I'm saying? Energy's high. Insurance is high. They don't care about none of that. No. They're more concerned about stuff that will cause your wages to go up. Like durable goods. And that's the price of that stuff that's made here and did over here and shipped to you. They care about the price of that stuff. Because in turn, if that goes up and so forth, and the next thing you know, you demanding higher wages and so forth, and then you, working man, are the cause of things going up. Your salary, with prices going up, your salary goes up and so forth. Like I said, they want United States, to place where money's cheap. And if they keep the money cheap and so forth, that reserve currency thing. You know what I'm saying? They keep the money cheap, they keep the dollar cheap relatively to some other stuff. Like I said, the dollar ain't never been high. When the dollar get high, they go, the ship all drops. Ship everything. Let's do cost of let it go. You know what I'm saying? And then they figure out a way to bring the dollar down and so forth. So like I said, it's not about you, the everyday person. Like I said, they don't even count the stuff that really the everyday person looks at. It's more about do it for all. So you keep the money coming. Be in the mix, to keep the control. So like, hey, they can control what happens in other countries, and they look at you. Don't worry about it. You can take it. So you keep that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep you at your salary level, minimum wage. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna move minimum wage at all. Federal minimum wage. It is because we can't have you making money. We changed the federal minimum wage to X. That's so that, you know, that age-old thing like, oh, small business should be 40. No, no small business charge people. Oh, God, can't have that. Can't make wages sticky. You know what I'm saying? So that's a financial terms out here. Watching the financial shows is wages being too sticky. Meaning, a job, you know, so they feel like should pay $10 an hour, paying at 17. You can't have that job staying at 17. Those wages can't. That's just title. That title can't stay at 17. You gotta get it back close to 10. So what we're gonna do is tweak the interest rates to have that job lay you off. And then when that job comes back over, that 17 job, we'll let it go to 11. Maybe 12 and a half. Not a nickel more. Yep, so we got that type of thing here. And so that's the government, you know what I'm saying, controlling you. But, man, there's a lot of y'all out there that is looking at the other way. It's called quiet quitting. Whoo, snap. They don't like that either. Because then, if they look at it like this, we forcing these jobs that, you know what I'm saying, came up and so forth. They're trying to force those down. And then if you quit, then that person that was down here falls into that position, it's defeating the purpose. To them, like, yo, they want to keep people at a certain level all the time. Yep, so like I said, this lady did the quiet quitting strategy over 8 months because she was feeling burnt out, overwhelmed. Yep. And so what she did was, like I said, there's never a perfect time to quit. I knew that quitting right before my wedding and new marriage wasn't dealing, but I wanted to do it on my own term and timeline. My job was terrible. I know a lot of y'all feel that same way. That maybe overworked, underappreciated. And more or less, it's probably the underappreciated part that's getting me. Let's see. My job was terrible, but I've outgrown it, and it wasn't getting what I needed anymore. I was giving way more than I was receiving, like I said. Being appreciated for your job, that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Working man. You know what I'm saying? The managers out there, hey, just, hey, I appreciate your hard work. I appreciate your dedication. I appreciate what you did. Appreciate what you do. Those little bit of words right there go a long way to keeping the morale up. Yep. Let's see. I worked in an intense, high-performance culture where people were sharp, quick, and agile, and everyone was expected to be, which blends into the personal side of your work relationship. Like I said, hey man, they tune you up, you know what I'm saying, and so forth. Like I said, so with this person, hey, they tuned up and so forth. So what she wanted to do, what she started to do is like, yo, I want out. And the first thing she did was she tried to make sure she didn't get any big projects and so forth. She avoided them like the plague. You know what I'm saying? And she started, just pulling back on her work performance. You know what I'm saying? Trying to change that down. You know what I'm saying? Sandbag a little bit of stuff. And next thing you know, once she, you know what I'm saying, worked her way out to, like I said, to those 8 months, she was like, okay, I've started here. I'm going to start pulling back. I want to leave in 8 months from now. And so how do I pull back from here and so forth and do less? And she started doing less. I'm not recommending that you do less, but maybe, hey, if you ready to go, but you know what I'm saying, strategically plan you're ready to go, not just, hey, go to work and look around and then, yo, I don't like none of y'all leave. I mean, that's one way to do it, but I mean, unless you got everything you need to be able to do that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, mark, you know what I'm saying, plan what you want to do and do it and execute. Like, man, like I said, at the end of the day, like I said, it's all about being appreciated, you know what I'm saying? But you also got to keep the lights on. So, like I said, if you can, you know what I'm saying, figure out what's in your situation, how to square that circle, then take your career in your own hands, working man. Like I said, the Fed ain't gonna like that though. Like I said, if you it ain't how you want to listen, you just you just tiptoed out the back door when you got ready to, and then they gonna feel some type of way. But like I said, at the end of the day, working man, it's all about what's important to you and how you do it. With that being said, it's been a Working Man Committee podcast. I've been your host, Brandon T, and we will see you later. Peace.